everyone, my name's David Woodbridge. I work for the Vision Store at Vision Australia Parramatta, and I'm the National Commercial Assistive Technology Advisor for all equipment coming into the store, or one of them. And I want to just give you a quick overview of a relatively new product called the Envoy Connect. And what the Envoy Connect is a basic low-cost daisy player or book reading device. So our Vision Australia library has books that are called daisy books, which are basically structured books that you can navigate by different elements, including chapters. And what we've done now with this player, which is low cost, it's only about $75 Australian, is that you can download books from the library onto your computer and then transfer them over to the Envoy Connect. But before I just give you a brief overview of that part of it, let me just go through some of the basic features of the Envoy Connect with you. So it's a small little daisy player, as I said, a basic one. And at the top of it, you've got the speaker grill. Below that, you've got an indented section with effectively 6 keys. So if I go from left to right on the top row, we've got the top part of the volume up button. Then we've got the bookshelf, which allows you to either get the current title of the book that you're currently listening to, or to navigate to other books on the Envoy Connect. Then you've got a sleep button on the right-hand side. And by the way, these are all tactile marked, so you can actually quickly identify the buttons. Then if I come down to the second row underneath, remembering that the button just above the left arrow thing, which is at the bottom left-hand side, that's the part of the volume down at the top button for volume up. So as I said, going from left to right on the bottom row, we've got rewind or previous, play, pause, and on and off, and then the fast forward button or next button. And then if I just turn it over a little bit, on the bottom of the player, going from right to left, if I'm looking at it, we've got the headphone jack to plug in headphones. We've got a micro USB cable to transfer books from your computer, Windows computer, onto the Envoy Connect, including a Mac as well, I should say. On the left-hand side, we've got a little micro SD card reader. And if I flip it over, this is what makes it really very cool. We've got a little, down the bottom here, we've got a little solar panel, so you can stick it onto your shelf or anywhere near you've got some sunlight, such as in the kitchen, and charge it up for that. Or of course you can also plug it into a USB charger and charge it up as well. Runs roughly I've had mine running on it for about 15 to 20 hours. Takes about 4 to 5 hours to charge it, but no, it's a very effective unit. If I turn it on by just holding the play pause button in the middle, so I get a musical chime.
High Hunt by David
and it's read out the name of the book.
Your narrator is James Wright.
And then if I was to press the bookshelf key, it would actually read out the title again. And if I kept pressing it, let me just press it once.
High Hunt.
That's the book title. Press it again.
Polgara the Sorceress.
That's the next book. Polgara the Sorceress by David Eddings. Press it again.
Belgareth the Sorcerer.
Belgareth the Sorcerer by David Eddings. I'll let it go.
Your narrator is Stanley McGay.
And if I press play pause,
Belgareth the Sorcerer by
it
David
starts reading it.
Eddings.
And then if I want to jump
Your
forward,
narrator
I'm going to
is
press the
Stanley
fast
McGay.
forward button.
About this daisy book.
A magnificent David and Belgareth
Until
a note to the read. The dedication
I
read.
get
Prologue.
to
Part 1.
part 1.
The Veil. Chapter 1.
And then of course we can sit back and start listening to it.
The problem
Now,
with any idea
for such a
is the
basic
fact that
daisy
the more
player,
it
if
gets
I turn the
bandied about,
volume
the
up,
more feasible it seems to become.
it's
What
actually
starts out as
reasonably
idle
loud.
speculation,
If I
something
turn it
mildly
down,
entertaining to while away a few hours before bed.
you can have it very quietly, of course. And of course, if you plug in headphones, you can listen to in your comfort through headphones. Press play pause again to stop. And then the way to get books onto the player, as I mentioned previously, is to link it up to your computer. So your Windows computer, you run some software that you can get from the library, remembering that you've got to be a member of the Vision Australia library to get these books. Download the software from the library called iAccess Kiosk, install it onto the computer, log in with your member number and password, and then you can simply transfer all the books that are on your bookshelf in the library onto the player, remembering that any books on here are actually replaced by all the books that's currently sitting on your bookshelf. If you happen to be a bit of a whizzy techie person, you can just download the books manually to your hard drive, and you can copy them over to the player as long as it's one book per folder, and you can treat it like a normal USB storage device. So very flexible. So it's a basic daisy player, basic commands, solar powered, micro USB charged, plug it into a PC, use the software downloader, transfer it over like a USB storage device, and off you go. So for more information, please feel free to contact the Vision Store at Parramatta, or you can mainly contact the overall number at Vision Australia, which is 1300 847 466, and you can also find the Envoy Connect on our shop website as well. So as I like to say in my podcasts, thank you for listening and viewing, and bye for now.